Right, and kind of the last topic, and it's going to be hard for this group because you're so involved in so many things, and there's just a lot of great opportunities here at the high school. But I just need you to kind of focus on one of your extracurricular activities. We'll give everybody a chance to go, and how it's helped you grow and develop.
So I definitely would have to say SOS. I came into it my sophomore year. I'm an officer, so I help lead the lessons. And I came into my sophomore year. I was very quiet and reserved. I didn't really have like the voice that I needed, and it definitely helped me grow and see that there are other people that have the same beliefs as me. It helped me find a support system, and it's definitely the best thing that I've taken out of high school is that there are other teenagers who think like me and believe the same as me. And I really like that.
That's great. Thanks. Hello?
Okay, I've mentioned this multiple times, and I'm going to mention it again. It's the JROTC program here at the high school. I also had a similar experience to Addison where I moved my sophomore year, and I didn't know anybody coming in, so I was very hesitant and very shy and nervous. But the program, like, the instructors are so, like, their one-on-one relationships with like they know everything about you, you know everything about them, and they really push you to be like the best that you can be, and they just are always there for you if you have anything, and they pushed me to be a better person, to get leadership positions that I never would have probably gone after if it wasn't for them. And it's just like the confidence they have in me has given me confidence in myself to where I am at now. So
That's great. And coming in as transitioning in as superintendent, I would see you guys a lot of things, doing fundraisers or representing the school, so you're all over the place, so it's exciting to see. Sam?
Throughout all the different sports I've done, it's been the same with all my coaches. They're always making sure I'm living up to my potential in athletics and just as a person. They definitely care about each person on the team one-on-one, and they try to build that relationship to make us better people and not just better athletes or that. And it's just really nice to know that when I come back later on in life, I'll be able to have talks and thank them for what they've done for me.
That's outstanding. So wanting you to be not only a good athlete, but a great person. So I'm excited to hear that. But
for me, I'd probably have to say what's really helped me was FCA because of my faith, and just because I have not always been here at Farmington, and whenever I used to live away in North Carolina, we had FCA there as well. So just having something similar that reminds me of, like, that's comfortable to me is just nice to have.
it's great.
I mostly love going to choir because I love to sing. It's amazing. It's like choir.
Music is a great outlet, isn't it? So I'm glad you enjoy it. Grayson, go ahead. Your favorite.
I'm kind of like Sam. My thing that's most influenced me is sports, especially the coaches. The coaches, they help you out. They ask you how you're doing, making sure that you're doing okay in any classes. Usually they'll ask you like what type of classes you're taking. Most of the coaches are very supportive. They understand like if you got to go into a class for tutoring because you missed an assignment, they're totally fine with it. They know and support you through everything, especially like with my college classes. Like last year, I was taking 2 college classes, and my coaches were very understanding if I had to miss practice to go in and take a test that I missed or anything like that.
That's great. Edward?
I think probably the most influential thing that I have is through band, anything band-wise, because the motto is, great people first, good musicians second. We always want to focus on being a good person before learning anything else. And Mr. Nays always forces it on us to be the first person there and the last one to leave, and to always, hold yourself accountable for anything and to help others in general. But he teaches us that before we learn the music, and I think that's very good to do. So.
Okay, Cynthia, I know you talked about yearbook, but maybe there's something else, or if you want to share with that again.
Yearbook's probably my number one, but I can talk about something else. With Stuco, I'm the vice president of my class. but we're like in charge of like homecoming, sweetheart. Now this year, the senior class will be in charge of like prom, project grad. But Stuco has kind of helped me get out of my comfort zone because most of the people in Stuco I'm not normally friends with. We don't normally talk to each other, but like I said, I used to be very antisocial and not talk to many people. But I've been able to communicate with them, have like good conversations with them, and like the past 2 years I've just been a representative, and this year I ran for vice president. I actually got it, but it's helped me get out of my comfort zone, and the advisors for it are really great people. Miss Montgomery's really nice, and Miss Chilton, she likes to include everyone, but just
Yeah. The rest of your life is about getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Dr. Gibbs got out of his comfort zone to come here this year, so that's a great skill. I'm glad you learned it so early. So just carry that through life. Go ahead.
I would say the journalism program. You get to talk to so many different important people. You get to connect with so many different teachers and students around the school that you probably like wouldn't have engaged in a conversation with normally. And you learn so much more about everyone and yourself, and you learn writing skills and people skills and communication skills that are important. So
That's great. Corbin, I know you mentioned FFA, so we haven't heard a whole lot about that, so maybe you can tell us what it's like.
Yeah, so mine is FFA because like you get a lot of options to choose from, and it helps you become a better person and a leader, and helps me learn better skills and hobbies, and it's just, yeah.
All right. Look forward to seeing you over the years and become hopefully more involved in FFA and see you in leadership. So, Morgan?
The only class I really look forward to is the BKTV room. I get to be comfortable in there and just be myself. I've formed bonds with the teachers over the years, and we have our own individual little jokes. And
And Kinsey?
I'm going to kind of go off of Eddie. Mr. Nays really is just a great person and is a great example for his motto, great people first, good musicians second. And I don't even feel like it's a motto at this point for the band. It's more so a lifestyle because I don't really know how to explain it. It's just he is so great at pushing the band to get better and always just telling us, like, you can't stop. You have to keep going. Just keep pushing. I know for me, like my own personal experience a lot of times was kind of like other people here. I was very antisocial. I didn't want to do anything, didn't want to be a part of anything. And he would just kind of pull me in for pep talks and be like you got this. Like, you have to do this. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to do anything. And before every competition or any football game, we have a phrase called no regrets, kind of like the commercial. And just we scream it at the top of our lungs, and it really just helps the band get out of their head and bring us all together just that one last time before we perform. And it's a really great experience.
Well, I've thoroughly appreciated all your thoughts and your candor today, and it's definitely been a reminder of why I do what I do. So I just appreciate your openness and just letting me see into your life. And surprise, surprise, I deal with a few headaches from time to time, but getting to hear from you makes it all worth it and makes me know what I do, why I do what I do every day. So thanks so much, and I just appreciate it.